Guys, it has been so long. What is up? This is SuperGirlKels. Welcome back. I've been wanting to do one of these videos for so long now. I think last time we had a PGR challenge video was against Larry Lur back in like May or something. So it's been quite a while. I've been meaning to do this, but events kept popping up, new video ideas kept popping up, new ideas, and honestly, a bunch of stuff just popped up. So we just have not had the time, and my Wii U is currently in Quebec City where I had my last tournament in, so I'm actually using to Shadow I mean Shadow's Wii U's cool. Shout outs to Dragon Matt, man, for allowing me to let me use his Wii U. We're gonna be playing today against a matchup that has been highly requested and has been a struggle in the Sonic and Kirby community lately. We are currently going to play against Rich Brown, one of the best Mewtwo's in the world, currently number 38 on the PGR version 3. So I think that kind of would be a great way to end the year with a challenge. Mewtwo has been my struggle all year. I finally beat my demon, my rival, Death Horse, who has been my demon all year, a couple of months back, and have been doing really well against Mewtwo since, but recently lost SDX. So I really wanted to kind of go back on this matchup, talk to you about it, not only with Sonic, but I'm also going to be doing Kirby. This is post-commentary, this is recorded, and me commentating after I've recorded it. It's going to be 3 out of 5. I'm going to be using both Sonic and Kirby to show you guys. Let's get started with Game 1. We're going to be starting on Smashville, 2 stock, 6 minutes, and we're going to go from here. So right away, we're going to talk about what Mewtwo really tries to do against Sonic in this matchup. And what he tries to do is wall Sonic out. He's really good at doing that. He has amazing hitboxes, such long range hit moves that keep Sonic out so he can't really approach like he's doing right now. The Shadow Ball is Sonic's biggest fear. He has a really hard time getting through that, even when using the invincibility. But yeah, that's what will keep him out, force him to use an option that isn't really that safe, and then Mewtwo can kind of just nair him. His nair is his best tool against Sonic, just like that. I can't spin dash to it from behind or forward. I have to kind of be unique in the way I approach, and when I do find another way, he still has a down tilt, which pushes any single one of my attacks, just like he's doing right now. So in return, what I need to do here is, I don't know if you've been noticing, I've been kind of really trying to stay behind him. Mewtwo struggles when he's pressured. When you're giving him the space, he really doesn't know how to kind of compete with that, and he can't really land either. So right now I'm just going to try and chase him and keep him off stage just for as long as possible, and also respecting him. Respecting Mewtwo is really, really important. If he gets that one hit, you're going to take a lot of damage. So respecting him, respecting his space, but also not giving him the room to breathe is really good. So in that neutral right there, I tried kind of running up to him, baiting an option, and seeing what he would do, and then I just kind of capitalized on the mistakes he would do. Keeping Mewtwo in the air is how Sonic wins the matchup. Getting behind him, forcing him to not have an option to land. That's where he feels really, really comfortable, and you can hit him literally for as long as you want. And of course, his off-stage game is not too bad, not too good. It's there. I tried air dodging that. If you get hit by that fair, you're dead. So the moves here you really don't want to get hit by is nair. Hold your shield until it is over. When you're next to him, expect the nair or the down tilt. So there we go. Gonna clip him up. I expected the jump. Forcing him to jump is, like I said, what you want him to do. Gonna take advantage of that. Clip him up in the air at the up air. And now we're back on the next stock. If you have the stock lead against Mewtwo, it's really good, because now he can't have that space to charge up that Shadow Ball. There's no pressure on really going in. You just gotta kind of lay back, let's see how he's going to approach the option, and take advantage of it. So now he's trying to make a little comeback here, trying to find his way in, and I'm honestly just gonna sit back and see what he's gonna do. Because even if I shield every single attack, it's not doing anything. He has to find this approach. If it was the other way around, it would be a lot harder. If Mewtwo does have that lead, I need to find a way to not only get through these Shadow Balls, but not get hit when I'm close to him. So I try to keep myself at a really good range. Oh, I saved him there! I really didn't want to save him, but springs, boys. Yeah, what you really gotta do when he does have that advantage state is try to keep a distance where you're respecting him but pressuring him at the same time, so not getting hit but not being too far to give him that space to breathe. And that was an amazing read, knowing that I would go over him. That's something else Sonic does not want to do in this matchup, is be over Mewtwo. Being over Mewtwo is kind of like a death sentence. Not only does he have his up smash, but his up tilts, his nair, everything on top of him is really well covered. You really want to get under him, scoop him up from behind. That's where he struggles. His nair can't really hit from behind at the bottom with his frame. So that's where you want to be, and that's what I'm trying to do right now, is not only keep him off stage, but get behind him. So we're going to see what he's going to do here. My bad, I should have spin dashed. There we go. Gonna get the untechable on the spin dash, hit him on the platform with the back air, and that's gonna give me game 1. So that went really well. Obviously, I think I know what he's going to counterpick. It's going to be, yeah, it's gonna be Battlefield. And this is Mewtwo's best stage. I never like to fight Mewtwo on Battlefield because of the teleporting option. The stage with all the platforms gives him a lot more options to escape. So you don't want to give him that. You really want to go to either a flat surface or somewhere very small where he can't really run away, and that's where you want to be. So we're going to head on to game 2 here. And I'm going to talk about what Rich said that he really likes like doing against Sonic. And in general, what Mewtwo's really like to do is force them to spin dash, because Mewtwo blocks everything spin dash does. So you really cannot spin dash him. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hit him with the spring. It's kind of going to screw him over. He's going to SD sadly, and he's going to lose that stock early. But you're going to see how he ain't giving up. He's a fighter. But he tried doing it to me too. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not down. I'm going to try getting as much momentum as I can, because now he's got to do the lead. But here I am, being foolish, going in. But what he was saying to do, again, is really try to force you to spin dash. And like I said, he has a lot of tools to beat spin dash, the nair being the best part of it, down tilt, even jab to stop spin dash. So he really said to rely on A moves, which means your attack. So run around, jab here. You saw me doing a couple of up tilts, down tilts, up airs, fairs, that kind of thing. And if I'm going to spin dash, it's really going to be when I scoop him up after his nair, and I really want to be sure that he's at the bottom. I'm not going to be going over him and spin dashing. I really need to do it at the most unexpected times, just like I'm doing now. I'm just kind of running to him. And he's doing a really good job keeping me cornered here. It was a good pick going Battlefield. Sonic not having the room to run, but does have the options to escape. So we're going to see how this goes. I tried going for something really cool here, but I missed the up air thanks to lag. This is obviously live recorded, so you will see the intense lag that does happen. I wanted up air, not fair there. Alright, he's going to get that grab. I was a little greedy. That's something else to watch out for. Mewtwo's kill options is either going to be some kind of smash, which is usually up smash, or it's going to be the up throw at your KO percent. Research your KO percent. For Sonic, it's 130. So just beware. That's with Outrage. He's using all of his nair moves. His nair to build that momentum, to get that damage, and hopefully combo starting. But I'm going to go ahead and hold that shield, respecting the snare. I know that he has no grab combos. That's another thing you can keep in mind. Watch that nair, by the way. The falling nair is very, very dangerous. But your spring does go through it if you use the invincibility frames of it. So just plan when he's going to nair at you and get through it. Alright, we're going to get back into this neutral state here. Let's see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try hopping around it. I have no reason to approach. I'm just going to go like this. Not really waste my shield. That's another thing that Mewtwo's do like to do with the Shadow Ball. They like to kind of waste your shield, where they're going to kind of, you know, bilk it up a little bit. See that you're a little bit vulnerable somewhere. I wanted a fair, but why not? And then they're going to go ahead and come to either dash attack or hit you. That was beautiful. The up tilt into the up smash. So fighting Mewtwo in neutral is very, very scary. Like I said, you have to keep that right spacing, but can't really fully commit either. And you can't run. So the spacing I'm at is really where you want to be. It kind of avoids the down tilts. You can see the nair coming, and he's going to be a little bit afraid to start charging that Shadow Ball because you can kind of get through it. So keeping this momentum and stage control is really key against Mewtwo. I'm going to try and keep him off for as long as possible. Already messed up. And now he brought it all the way back. And that was, oh my god, if he got that, I would have been like, what? But yeah, it hit my shield, so I was able to get past it. And I'm just going to go ahead and do kind of an edge guard presence here. He's still not that comfortable, so I'm going to keep that pressure going. Alright, he's off stage here. And I'm going to get that grab that I needed. Just a little run here, a little run there. I knew that I wouldn't die from a grab, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to approach with the grab and be very patient about it, since in neutral he can only use attack moves, and I took advantage of it, taking game 2. So that went really well. So now what I'm going to do, guys, is, now that we've talked about the Sonic and Mewtwo matchup, I hope that helped you. and I hope that you guys can learn from it and do well against Mewtwo next time. I know a lot of top players, a lot of top Sonics are struggling with Mewtwo, so hopefully this helps them out a bit and helps me out as well. We're going to be going Kirby now because this is also another debated topic. 100% Mewtwo does win the matchup due to his long-range moves, and Kirby's, speed isn't as fast to get to Mewtwo. And to be safe about his approach options, he's going to run it back onto Battlefield, and I'm not too surprised. Again, it is also going to allow him to camp me out. So that's what you want to do. Rich was talking about how he has to use a lot of fairs to really keep Kirby out and wall him and then kind of just camp him. But what I'm doing here is to avoid the fairs and, the air presence of Mewtwo. I'm just going to be playing very low. I'm going to be, ducking a lot. And notice how my down air and my down tilt is actually clashing with his down tilt, and it's coming out a lot faster than his. So it's actually beating him, and I've racked up so much percent just by down tilting and by fairing. So I'm kind of baiting him to go for these down tilts and fairs, and then I'm just kind of countering against it. And Kirby's really, really good at kind of, taking advantage of his offstage moves. Like any recovery option that Mewtwo kind of does, Kirby's down air really, really beats it. And there you saw me kind of duck over under the Shadow Ball. And the little mini ones he can duck if it's angled properly. So if you plan that and you see the Shadow Ball kind of sweeping in up a little bit higher than the low one, you can definitely duck under it, and that helps you get through it. But once it's a bit bigger, Kirby cannot duck under it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get back on the stage here. Again, I don't have any reason to approach. Kirby has to play extremely patient, but again, has to punish him really well. The back air is really, really good against Mewtwo's Nair. And here we go. I know that he has no choice to do the Nair or the fair, so I'm just going to go ahead, duck, shield it, and then I'm going to get these counters. And again, trying to keep him off stage. Kirby's really good at chasing his opponents when he does have that stage presence. I tried going for a little trump there, missed the timing. And I have to watch these rolls. Again, I'm going back to this ducking. It's going to force him to down tilt. But he does approach me, expecting me to do the down tilt. He's going to shield it, get that grab needed. And I actually ducked under the fair. Even while I was in the air, it was a bit too short there. And now I just need one grab, so I'm kind of camping under this platform, see what I do. And I missed the grab, because I know he's in death percent. Mewtwo's so light. He will definitely die after this, especially on that top platform really early. He does get that fair. I'm going to DI it, and thanks to Battlefield's large blast zones, I'm going to live just a bit longer. He tried coming to get me off stage. You have to definitely respect Kirby as a Mewtwo off stage. Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. So what he has to do to really bring this back is be patient. Honestly, like, even though I kind of took his jump there. So he actually jumped, and I down aired him that moment, and because of that, he couldn't make it back on the stage. So that is another SD, sadly. That is going to give me the set, but it was kind of in a sad way. But I do want to talk about Mewtwo, what he's supposed to do against Kirby. What he was trying to do is, yeah, a lot of fairs, a lot of down tilts, a lot of Shadow Balls to really keep Kirby out as a wall. And when Kirby does get in, a lot of Nair to escape, use the tail, anything long range that can keep Kirby out, that's how you want to play, and then just kind of camp him the entire time. But because I didn't give him the opportunity to really camp me out, that allowed me to take the set, really. Like, that game was pretty convincing just because I was playing it right. I took that early lead, and then he was the one who was forced to come in. And when you come in on Kirby, that's when it's a bit dangerous. So, guys, that was the set, the PGR challenge, the final one of 2017. The new PGR is coming up. That was Rich Brown, guys, one of the best Mewtwo's in the world. This guy is always so fun to play against, and such a good guy who has helped me out. Shoutouts to Xmas, also from Florida, and so many Mewtwo's who have been helping me out, mostly Xmas and Rich Brown, who's been helping me defeat Mewtwo's over the year and really helped me with the matchup, learning it. So guys, please go give a follow to Rich Brown. It is at _Rich Brown. I'm going to leave it here. Please do. He is an outstanding guy, outstanding player, and talented musician, and a YouTuber himself. So please go do that. But in any case, we are done here. Guys, stay tuned to the vlog on December 23rd at 1 p.m. It's showing everything coming from 2018 and all the highlights of 2017. I love you. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Visit my website, www.SuperGirlKels.com, where you can find information on tournaments, streams, news, music, and more you can get anywhere else. I love you all. I'm sorry for the quality of the game music here. There were some problems when editing, when recording it. For some reason, the audio is a bit choppy, but hopefully it didn't take away from the experience. I love you all. I will see you on December 23rd. It's going to be pretty hard on Twitch. Happy New Year. See you soon. Why did I say Happy New Year? I don't even know. Don't judge me. See you guys later. Bye.